What is this all you got? Where your bar at? You ain't got none of the good stuff?
Old girl took all my good shit. I need to restock.
Even though she wasn't seen on screen in this week's episode, Hayden did mention that when old girl split, she took a lot of his good stuff, mainly in reference to his alcohol collection at his bar. But he wasn't wearing a wedding ring, so who's to say if their annulment actually took place? All we know is that Gary demanded he spend the night at Hayden's place because of a falling out with Penelope, and the fact that Hayden owes him one for, dropping dime on Tamera. But something to keep in mind is that Hayden seems broken over the incident, not just from his cordial conversation with Andy, in the break room at work the next day, but also when he was talking with Zatima. There's no love lost between these two, but it makes you wonder, is Hayden in his feelings? I mean, what happened to all that revenge of getting back at everybody for making him look stupid and putting Tamera in his life just to screw with him? I don't know. Hopefully we get more context to this in the near future. I do believe Tamera is supposed to actually make an appearance in this season based on behind the scenes stuff. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I'm right. But it just seems like either the new writers just opted to forget all about that. It's like, nah, we're not going to really focus on that. I mean, because over the past 3 months, Hayden just seems to have been chill. I think that the Tamera thing really broke him. And maybe in the midst of getting revenge on Fatima, Andy, Zach, whoever he thought was responsible for this, he was just heartbroken when Tamera did get her stuff and leave. But since he's not wearing the ring, like I said, maybe it's been annulled. Did she sign the paperwork? 6 months haven't passed yet, so it's not like she can technically take half of his stuff. So we'll just have to wait and see how things play out. So how do you feel about it? Do you think Tamera's gone for good? Did Hayden's place look different to you, or was that just me? I need to go back and compare his house to what it looked like in the last season. Maybe it's just a different angle. I don't know. So, something's up. I mean, when he's talking to Annie, he's like, yo, man, Gary's always scheming and stuff. And it's like, you are like the gremlin of schemes, and you of all people are talking about someone else scheming. So that just lets you know he really is broken if it's been like 3 months and he hasn't done anything. Because like Gary said, it's like, what, you say you don't know Jordan, but that's never stopped you before from messing with somebody trying to sabotage him. Well, that's only if they F my girl or take my money. But yeah, it just seems like Hayden has really mellowed out because he was hurt. And now he's noticing this shift in Gary, which tells you a lot of things. So I don't know. We just have to wait and see how things play out. I mean, the fact that he's like, well, yeah, I knew he was a hedge fund manager, but I don't know what he's doing now, because he's still doing that. I mean, it seems like every time he's talking, it's about scheming somebody. So I don't know. Maybe this is recent. Maybe this has been going on for a while. The time skip is really confusing, folks. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.